Yours, damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you.
What it is, what's up? This auditions was crazy as fuck. These auditions were crazy, okay? I am not playing. I'm talking about from the beginning to the end, crazy. And I am ready to get into it. Girl, I'm not even going to waste any of your time. Let's just go ahead and get into this review. Okay, so this review is going to be a little bit all over the place. I really tried to do my notes in the best way I could because it was like all over the place, all over the place. It was so much going on, so I'm going to try my best. And then y'all know my ADHD be kicking my ass, so I'm going to just I'm going to try. But this episode was very chaotic. It was a lot going on, so let's just go ahead and get into it, all right? So the beginning of the episode, like I said, very, very chaotic. Girl, like, I'm talking about 30 seconds in. People sweating, stinking, fighting, running up at each other, girl. It was girls tongue kissing in the line. It was a mess. It was just a lot going on, okay? It was a lot going on. Some of the girls were getting carried out in the ambulance. It was just a mess, girl. All right. So all the hosts and the judges started to show up and get out of their vehicles. Someone throws a drink on Mariah Lynn as soon as she gets out the car. I told y'all when I did that 1T video, y'all, I told y'all. She got out the car and they were literally booing her when she got out the car. But I didn't see the video. I didn't see no video of her getting a drink thrown on her. But girl, they were booing her. They threw a drink on her. They was trying to fight her, girl. It was a mess. It was a mess, girl. All right. And then Meatball comes out the car with her shorts down. I'm like, this is just a lot. This was so ghetto, y'all. So Janisha, New York, and Bobby introduced the auditions. Janisha, let me tell you something. Janisha, baby, that side part blonde bust down. Oh, baby, it ate, girl. Ate down. She looks so good, girl. That like I said, girl, that wig, that blonde wig, side part wig with that red dress. Oh yeah. She was eating the girls up. Okay. Tell Zeus Network, Janisha is the real baddie, okay? She's the real baddie. So the ladies in the line go ahead. They head inside to get their credentials to try out for Baddies. Keep in mind, they are trying out for 2 shows. Baddies Midwest and then Baddies Going Wild, okay? So the girls, you know what I'm saying, they're ready to show out, get their credentials. They actually had a VIP lounge this time for the girlies who, have some type of status already. I thought that was lit. That was fun. We saw Renee off of Young and Reckless off Now That's TV. She didn't do much, but it was like a little snippet. I saw you, girl. Girl, somebody's grandmama. Whose grandmama showed up to the Baddies Midwest Baddies Going Wild auditions with a diaper on. What is going on? It was so ghetto, y'all. It was so ghetto. Like, this is ghetto. Okay, this is so ghetto, girl. She was twerking in a diaper. Whose grandmama is here? Girl. She was a girl. A girl went to go hype her up. She realized she had on a diaper. Then she looked disgusted. I would have looked disgusted too because, baby, first of all, why are you here with your old ass? And then you come here with a diaper? It's crazy. So you pissing and shitting on yourself as you're auditioning? That's crazy. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. So anyways, everyone is still fighting while waiting for the pre-screen judges. Foaming at the mouth and screaming into the camera, girl. Desperate for the camera time, girl. It was a zoo. It was a zoo. And the audition girls were the animals, child. Okay. Lock them up. It was a mess. So this went on for a minute. The fighting. The fighting while waiting for the pre-screen judges went on for a minute, y'all. Like, they was jumping, they was tag teaming, they was getting slammed on the ground, they was getting walked down, and auditions haven't even started yet. They haven't even walked into the pre-screen room yet, and they're already doing the most. Y'all, this is not going to get y'all on the show, but I tell y'all this every season, and y'all still go there and act the ass. Oh, my God. I just want better for my black sisters. Anyways, girl, so okay, so keep in mind, okay, like I said, it's everywhere. Like, it was so much going on, so I'm trying to keep y'all up with me, okay? So one girl, so like I said, they're fighting down before the pre-screen judges even show up, before they even walk into the room. The auditions haven't even started yet. They just came inside. These girls are getting down. One girl is in the bathroom scratched up. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Scratched up. One girl was bleeding at the mouth. Automatic. While all this is happening, Automatic is getting into it with somebody. They screaming at each other. The girl must have hit her, or I think she kicked her or something. Because, baby, Automatic was trying. Y'all know, girl, Automatic was trying to bulldoze through security. She was not playing. Like, she was trying to get, girl, she wanted that hoe bad. She wanted that hoe so bad, girl. Security would not let Anna get that girl, okay? She would not let her get that girl. Mariah Lynn was trying to get the hoe too. She was defending Automatic. Girl, we're not even 10 minutes into the episode. And like I said, the judges fighting, the audition girls fighting. Everybody fighting. Welcome to Baddies. Everybody. Okay, yeah, y'all know what I'm about to say. It was a mess. And then to make sure everybody had a chance to audition, you know, they had 2 separate pre-screening rooms. I thought that this was kind of a good idea, instead of just piling everybody up in one room and then it being hours on hours on hours for them to get through. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that this was actually a really good idea. You know, it's Zeus, but it's still unorganized. But it's good that they're trying to take steps to be less unorganized. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give y'all tens for once. You know what I'm saying? So Testiki, J-Lo, Rolly, Scotty, Tinkerbella are the first pre-screen judges. So immediately a girl comes into the room and busts down in a split, okay, with her own speaker. I'm like, yes, girl, where is her wristband, okay? Because she came into the room, she didn't say nothing. She was cute. She didn't even say nothing because nothing really had to be said, baby. That split told us everything we needed to know, okay? She gets down, she don't play. So... So then it was this other girl that was in there. She's like, I've been here since 7 o'clock in the morning. Girl, she was not going to leave without a fight, child. Okay, so Scotty ended up giving her a wristband. The second group of girls came. Scotty instigates. Scotty, I'm not going to lie, Scotty, girl, you are an instigator, girl. The second group of girls come in and Scotty is instigating, child, being messy. She said you weren't a baddie. And then right after that, girl, they went round for round. It was a mess. It was a mess. Like, they were outside of the room fighting. Like, they were inside the room fighting, going round for round. And then they also took it outside of the room. It was a hot mess. The next room was Automatic, Biggie, Mariah Lynn, Meatball, and Sapphire. Girl, the first group of girls that came into their room on 10. Started to get down immediately. Girl, it was this girl with this red wig. Girl, she basically told the girls, I'm talking, shut up. She was yelling, foaming at the mouth. I'm not gonna lie, that girl was crazy. The girl with the red wig. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? Y'all know who I'm talking about? It was the first group of girls that came into Automatic's room. That girl was crazy, okay? The second group of girls came in and they all talked over each other. Girl, I couldn't hear nothing. Stop talking over each other, girl, please. Oh. This one girl was real timid, okay? She was the timid one, okay? The one that Sapphire told her she was timid. She was dreadhead. She had on a green romper. She was a lash tag. And then here come Mariah Lynn talking about something. Oh, she gonna do our lashes? Mariah Lynn, trying to be funny. Mariah Lynn, please be quiet. Like, girl, please shut up, okay? But anyways, she was popping her ish, but she was a little shy and, you know, her voice was a little low. And Sapphire was like, girl, you're real timid. You're real shy. Are you a baddie? She was like, yeah, but if somebody tests my gangster, then it's going to be up. Why when she said that, as soon as she seemed so sweet too. Why, as soon as she said that, one of the girls come out the cut and just pop her in her shit. Macked her, snuck her out of nowhere from the side. I'm like, what? Y'all have issues. I'm not gonna lie. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all got issues. And then Mariah Lynn and Anna Mac started to get into it because I guess Mariah Lynn was condoning the sneaking, and Anna Mac was like, no, like that's bullying. Like, no, we're not gonna have girls who are desperate for camera time like that on the show. No. You know what I'm saying? So Anna Mac and Mariah Lynn got into it a little bit. Nothing serious, but they just had a difference in opinions when it came to the girl who snuck the other girl. Okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I liked Anna Mac this episode. I really did. I feel like she stood on a lot of principles and values, you know what I'm saying? I did like her. I did. What else happened after that, girl? It was so much going on. The next group of girls came into Rolly in them room. They started to fight right away. Scotty instigating, being messy. Everybody's still fighting. Girl, it's a mess. Like, everybody either talking over each other or fighting. It's literally no in between. Okay, so the next group of girls were cool up until one of them stepped up and asked everybody if they needed that. Like, she literally, like, everything was cool. They was twerking. One of the girls were an entertainer, a dancer. They was twerking. They was hyping each other up. And then one of the girls stepped up and was like, do any of y'all need that? Like, so girl, this is where she messed up. So right after she said, do y'all need that? Basically called out the whole line of girls. She called out the whole line of girls, asking if they needed that. Then she gonna look down and start taking off her boots. But when she started to take off her boots, she fell onto the floor and then continued to take off her boots on the floor right after she called everybody. Girl, are you slow? Like, why would you do that? If you were going to call everybody out, if you were going to call out a whole line of hungry girls who want to get on the show and will do anything to get on a show, if you're going to call them out to fight and ask them randomly if they needed that, you should have been ready. You should have been on your P's and Q's, baby. But you were not. Like, how you going to act, girl? So like I said, she starts to take off her boots before any of them answer. Falls onto the floor while she's taking off her boots, continues to take off her boots on the floor, sitting down. One of the girls, again, with the sneaking, one of the girls come out the cut and, oh my gosh, this girl I'm talking about, cracked her while she's taking off her boots. And I'm like, I couldn't even feel bad because I'm like, why would you? Of course, sneaking is wrong. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? She called you out. None of y'all said nothing. None of y'all stepped up, but you want to sneak her as soon as she gets on the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's weak. You know what I'm saying? So I get, but it's like, if you're going to call out a whole bunch of girls at one time, baby, you should have been on your P's and Q's, girl. So anyways, girl, so one of the girls sneak her. So one of the girls that snuck her was Bad Dolly. Okay, so Bad Dolly, I actually did like her up until this point. But I started to like her right after, because she pissed me off when she snuck that girl while the girl was sitting down. But the way she ran, and if y'all don't know who I'm talking about the girl, the girl who was tearing through everybody. I believe she had on like gray shorts and a white shirt, tearing through everybody. I'm talking about running fades back to back with multiple people. They was trying to jump her. She had one of the girls' faces leaking. It was just a mess. It was a mess. I think for sure, I feel like she's going to be casted for sure. I don't see why she wouldn't be casted. She literally fought like 5-6 people back to back. Kept running the fades back to back. Girl, it was a mess. Like, she was tearing through and then tearing them up. Like, tearing through everybody. It was a mess. Anyways, okay, so let's go on. Girl, where am I at? Okay, so again, she cracked one of the girls in the face and had the girl leaking. Okay, she had on a ring. She cracked her in the face with a ring, had the girl leaking. They was trying to jump her. I'm telling you, she's going to be casted. For sure, when this whole thing was going on, I'm like, she is going to be casted, okay? I liked Anna Mac this episode. I feel like she really wasn't playing with anybody. I feel like I feel like she was really standing on principle, and there were certain things that did upset her throughout this episode, rightfully so. And I also feel like she was looking out for the girl, Sapphire too. But girl, they had Sapphire and Onimac stressed to the point where Sapphire and Onimac started to get into it, and I understood both sides. Because the girl who got cracked in her face and was leaking like that off of what Bad Dolly did to her, I understood Sapphire's side, because it's like she literally came into the room wanting to get into it with that girl. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing what was going on, she literally inserted herself. So I understand what Sapphire was coming from, but I understood Onimac too. Like, y'all are not taking this serious. Like, this girl's face is literally split for a show. She literally said that, like, her whole face is about to be going over a show and none of y'all care. So I understood both sides for sure, but I really did understand Onimac, because honestly, that's just how I feel about it. I feel like it's not worth all that. You know what I'm saying? Tesiki told somebody, so back in Tesiki's room, Tesiki told somebody to read the whole lineup down. Girl, a red was not had. I'm like, where is the reading? Like, she told you to read them down. Nobody's reading nobody down. I was confused. So then it was this bald-headed girl in that lineup. Was that really Floyd Mayweather's sister, or did they just call her that? Like, you know how on Young and Reckless, or Now That's TV, they call the girl Baby Tyson? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like that sort of thing? Like, was that a nickname, or is she really Floyd Mayweather's sister? Like, I highly doubt it. I doubt it. Anyways, girl, so when Biggie was smelling that one girl's wig towards the end, that had me weak. And also, one of the girls that was fighting, she didn't get a ticket, which I feel like they really should have gave her a ticket. I don't understand why they didn't give her a ticket and why they didn't want to. But anyways, Mariah Lynn was trying to tell her, like, you know, mama, they don't want to give you no ticket. Right after she had I don't understand why they wouldn't give her a ticket. It was the girl with the pink on. She was real cute. You know what I'm saying? She was real cute, and she was getting down. Win, lose, or draw, she still got down. So again, I don't understand, but whatever. They didn't want to give her a ticket. Mariah Lynn told her, like, mama, you're not going to get a ticket. Girl, Mariah, it was out of nowhere. Mariah Lynn walking, and this girl snuck her real bad. And that's exactly where the episode ended. All right, y'all. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I got some more reviews to record so I can get all these reviews out for y'all today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's MessyMya. Girl, I'm out. Bye.